What's up guys, my name is Nathan and here's my full surfboard winter quiver breakdown. All my boards that I've kind of accumulated over the last 18 years or so. Just briefly gonna go through each board and give you guys a little intro to what they are and what I feel about them. We've got our grovelers, our shortboards, our step-ups, and then our guns over there. We'll start down here, we'll work our way up. This was my second ever shortboard. This is Channel Islands Weirdo Ripper. Kind of an older model, similar to the Rocket Wide nowadays. Probably goes best as a quad. Rode it a lot as a thruster because I didn't realize that. This one, funny enough, broke the nose and had my buddy kind of reshape it. I think it's time to hang it on the wall because it's delambing. So this thing's been through it. Probably got some of the most miles of any of my boards. That leads us straight into another Weirdo Ripper. I bought this, I think, last year to kind of replace this. It's just an inch taller, same dimensions. I actually already buckled it, unfortunately, at Black's last winter. So it's had a little bit of work done. Can't really tell on the bottom at least, but super fun board, but a great high performance groveler. All right, this is a 510 Terry Senate. I had it shaped, modeled after a Northern Alliance board my buddy had, and great board, super fun for kind of like that small SoCal surf. I need to get back on it. I picked this guy up for like 20 bucks. I've honestly only ridden it one time, so we'll kind of pass over it, but super thin, super low liters, a little too small. I really only have one functioning shortboard at the moment, which would be this Channel Islands 2 Happy. It is 6'2". This is a Channel Islands Fever. It's 6 foot. This is one of my favorite boards of all time. I kind of got this one to replace it. Ride these in that kind of good 4 to 6 foot range. Super fun boards. Pretty basic, what you'd expect performance-wise. Now we're kind of getting into the step-up territory and one of my favorite boards of all time, which is the Paizel Tank. This guy is 6'6", super fun board. Typically ride it as a quad, but definitely something I want to try to get onto some more of this year. This is another board I haven't ridden. It's a 6'9" weight Coro. Picked it up for about $100 or so. Gave it some new life with a little bit of paint, but yeah, this should go fun in like some kind of solid beach break conditions. Here we have a 7.2 Lost Retro gun. I ordered this for this current winter. I've only ridden it a handful of times at Ocean Beach and around Northern California, but it's a super fun board, very predictable in how it slides when you're coming into something late. It has a ton of drive. So yeah, board I'm pretty stoked on. Here's another board I'm super stoked on, but I actually haven't even ridden, is this Town & Country Estrada 7.3. Now this is kind of like a board I was thinking of for Puerto, or kind of that kind of wave. I actually got an extra 6-ounce layer added to the deck from Weirdo Rippers. So it should at least give us a couple waves. Hopefully not die on us on the first session, but super beautiful board and just feels good under the arms. So excited to try it. Next to that, we just have another Lost Retro gun. That's going to be an 8.0. Nothing crazy to talk about. It goes pretty well. I've only ridden it one time at Black's, so I'll have to report back on that one. Now we're getting into some fun stuff. This is a 9.4 Algorithm upgrade. Shaped by Brian over at Algorithm, and it's my newest board. I'm super stoked on it. I've only surfed it once before I ruptured my eardrum. Yeah, this thing is sweet. Thank you, Brian and Algorithm, and thank you, Vea, for hooking up the traction. I'm super excited to try that out. Now next to our Algorithm, we have our next Town & Country. It's a Pang, a 9.8 shaped for Luca Padua. Super great board. Only ridden this guy one time out at Mavs, but yeah, it went super well. I mean, other than losing it to the rocks, as you can tell. But as far as how I rode, I really enjoyed it. And we have a 10.3 Avila Surfboards gun that I admittedly haven't given a proper go. So I still need to do that and report back on how it goes, but beautiful board. And then the last board I want to talk about is this 10-foot Pearson Arrow. I was actually gifted it. Yeah, so I was actually given this board after I lost Mayhem. I haven't ridden it yet. It's a little old school, a little more thinned out. I'll have to try it out at some Big Ocean Beach and see how it goes, but super grateful. Thank you, Brett, for hooking it up. Yeah, I know that was really short, super basic, but that's just an overview of all the boards I am working with, what I'm kind of surfing this season. Hopefully I'll be back in the water pretty soon here, and we can keep getting some good waves and hopefully not breaking too many more, because I've only broken one this year, so that's pretty good. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and huge thank you to anyone who's gone to my website, checked it out, or bought a print or an original. It really means a lot to me, and it helps me to keep making these and chasing this dream. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.